Guys, it's Sunday. Let's go for a country drive, everyone. It's harvest time. It's been a long time since I've been out and about on Sunday. My father would take us instead of church. At that point in time, he was moving away from church and he was honoring his path. And we would go for a country drive and sit together in what he said God created, which was the earth. Quite often after that, we would pile back up in his pickup truck after having our picnic and head to the market. Now at the market, we would be inspired. We'd be inspired by all the fresh food that was there. It was really farm to table cooking for sure. And we would grab our ingredients and we would come home and we would all get all of us together and we would cook. We would prep everything together, cook it together, and we would eat it together. And it taught me love and it taught me community. And it taught me how food can bring people together and create community. And I want to do that with you guys today. So if you come with me in the car, we'll head on over to the market and then we'll come back home and prep. And of course, we will get a message. Let's go, everyone. Let's spend this Sunday together honoring harvest season. United. I love you all, okay? I love you so much. All right, guys. So we're on our way to the market. Let's go. We're back. Now, a lot of places right now when you go out don't let you use your reusable shopping bags. And we do want to be mindful of plastics in the environment, but we also want to be aware of we're doing the best that we can. Okay? We're always just doing the best that we can. We're mindful of the fact that we're working in symbiosis with the earth, and we just want to be creating with integrity of the light. But we're also doing the best we can within the present moment. Now, we're going to prep these vegetables and we're going to get to cooking, and it's going to be fantastic. And I really wanted to go today because going to the market reminds me of time, the best time spent with my family and being with my dad and my mom. And it's a Sunday thing. To me, this is a Sunday thing, and it was something that my family and I did together to come together. You know, Sunday morning we would go to the market. We would be inspired by the food, the fresh foods at the market, and come home and cook them together as a family and enjoy eating as a family and what that means. And we haven't done it as much since my father passed away. There's magic in the air literally today, and his presence is here. Let's go and wash some vegetables and get to cooking, guys. Let's break some bread together. Much love, okay? Much love. Thanks for coming with. Okay, guys, so here we have cremini. These are beautiful and meaty. They're very earthy. And then here we have shiitake. Guys, I love shiitake. These mushrooms, when I eat them and they're done properly, they make me feel like I'm having a treat. But I'll tell you, if you don't do them properly, they can taste very rubbery. Okay, and these have massive antioxidant healing properties within them. And this is the first time I've ever had or purchased cremini mushrooms fresh like this before. I've never ever found them, so today was an absolute treat to be able to have these fresh cremini mushrooms. And I mean, look at them, they're absolutely breathtaking. I'm so excited to cook with them today. I feel honored and blessed. Thank you to Mother Earth. And of course, at the end, we will add some fresh herbs for garnish. This is what's going to finish it off and give it that pop. And over here, we already have our vegetables ready to go. And there's much healing herbs added to this. Of course, this being one of the biggest ones. And I'm really a fan of this, guys. This is an Albertan spice, though, from Canada. As you can see, look at how messy it is, because it's always being grabbed out of the cupboard to make with vegetables. But it's so good. It's, yeah, sweet and salty and savory. And it's just got in it sea salt, herbs, spices, dehydrated onions, mushrooms, and sumac. That's why it tastes so good. And I'm always putting this on the vegetables. Alright, guys, we're going to shuck this corn. It's beautiful. This is Albertan corn. It is absolutely gorgeous. I can hardly wait to eat it. Now, the healing properties of corn. Guys, corn heals your youngs. Yeah, makes you young again. Your lungs, okay? That's one of the gifts of corn, and we don't want no GMO corn around here, okay? There's nothing like the taste of corn, too. It's so sweet. I don't put any butter on mine, of course. It tastes great. There's so many great products out there. There is actually a vegan coconut oil that tastes like butter with butter flavoring in it, as well as, you know, any type of non-GMO oil. And you want one that's a high heat, you know, one for higher heat if you're going to barbecue it. You can always boil this. That's the thing, is you can boil it, and then, you know, we can put on seasonings. There's many alternatives out there if you're going vegan, starting your journey vegetarian. Okay, guys, let's get it. Let's get it ready. If any of you have been to Alberta, I'm sure you've even also heard of Tabor corn, fresh Tabor corn. When I was a kid, I mean, you saw little side markets selling this stuff. I mean, people out of the boxes of their truck beds were selling Tabor corn, but I haven't seen as much in recent years. This Albertan corn looked just good to me. Now, we're gonna cook on the fire. I usually am mindful. We do know there are carcinogens in propane, in much of, you know, the charcoal. You can't get all natural charcoal, guys. I've got some really beautiful wood, and the way that it tastes, it's spectacular. And I understand that that tree gave its life to cook this food, and I honor the fact that that is happening. I honor the whole. Okay, and when you learn much about holistic cooking, we start working with everything from how much prep time a vegetable or fruit has so it keeps its nutrients and antioxidant properties, to what we cook things in, what we're cooking with, what we store our food in. We also are mindful of these things, but today we're honoring feeding the soul and culture, community, family, and we are transforming from tradition, but we're still honoring the community of tradition and what that means. We're just evolving our traditions, we're evolving the culture. We're not obliterating everything in our past, okay? Now, let's get a fire started here, guys. Oh, I'm not even in the shot. All right, guys, let's build the fire.